and I'm currently a volunteer for the UTA in Ukraine. I was one of the people that followed the war crimes report from the UN, and that's where they document the different war crimes. And that's where I learned about Bucha, Bakhmut, Mariupol. Then I listened to Zelensky say "without you," and I listened to Ukrainians just scream at the top of their lungs that all they wanted was to stay Ukrainian. Then you asked for warriors around the world, so we showed up. There was a 5-year-old boy whose family was being evacuated. They marked it as a civilian transport. His entire village was being evacuated. He was in a car with his grandmother, who was in the back seat with him. His grandfather was driving, and his mother was in the front seat. When they were going to pass the Russian convoys, they opened fire. He watched his mother and his grandfather die. He pulled his grandmother to cover. If they can be 5 and be heroes, the rest of us can stand up and be heroes. The best part about this battalion is that you get to see everybody from around the world. So we're standing there on the line, and you get to see how the Danish military does it, how the Irish military, how the Queens of military, how the American military, how the French military. It's an opportunity that you cannot get anywhere else. It takes very elite training in the rest of the world's militaries to work with this many different militaries. And we're getting a chance to actually come together, figure out what is working, test it in the trenches, and test it in the battle. And at the end of the day, that will build Ukraine the best military on earth. Without a doubt. We just have to keep showing up. We have to keep putting out. I can say that the Ukrainian military has given me more opportunities as a woman than any military or company in the world. Not only do I get to go and practice on an F-15, but I get to practice some electronic warfare ideas that I've been sitting on for a while. It is the most exhausting and beautiful thing. It's a gift that my country couldn't give me, and I'm honored to be serving in yours.